Hello and welcome to Coding Rotation, or our Coding Rotation. Today what you're going to do is you're first going to go to www.scratch.mit.edu. Scratch.mit.edu. Hit return. And then you are going to sign in. You're going to sign in with your Kent user ID and password. Once you sign in, you'll be taken to this page, which is a registration page. You've been invited to join a class. You go ahead and click Get Started. Say your January month. I was born in February. My birth year was 1967. Please put your actual birth year, your real gender, and what country you're from. And then go ahead and go to the class. And now you will see that you are signed in with Scratch. You can always tell that you're signed in because your name will appear here. Here are the other students in the class down here. And you can see what our class is about and what we're working on. And something called Studios, which I am not going to deal with right now. Today, for our first day of coding, I'm actually not here today, as you can tell. There's a substitute teacher here. Good job, Snowy. Barking when the bell rings. You are going to explore Scratch. So you're just going to figure out everything you can about Scratch. What I would do is click on the word Explorer. And you can actually, sorry, I take that back. Go to Create. And up pops this editor. And then I'd like you to play around. Really, that's all we're going to do today is just kind of play around with this tool and see what you can learn to do. The best way to learn a new piece of software is to experiment. When you are in Scratch, you create things called sprites, and sprites can do things. What they do is based on what you put here. So for example, here's an event. When the green flag is clicked, here's the green flag. When the green flag is clicked, I would like you to, I'm going to go to motion, move 10 steps. That can be our very first program. So if I hit green flag, he moves 10 steps. So when I press the green flag, it moves 10 steps. So check this out. See how the cat keeps moving? I can drag the cat back to the beginning. Every time I hit the green flag, the cat moves 10 steps. There are other commands you can do as well. I'm going to get rid of these. And now I'm going to say another control thing, or another event thing. When the space bar is pressed, I'm going to move 10 steps. So now I'm going to do the space bar. I'm hitting the space bar, and you can see he moves 10 steps. I'm even going to add some kind of more logical controls to this guy. So when the, well, instead of just moving 10 steps, sprites always point a certain direction, okay? So I'm going to have him move, instead of 10 steps, I'm going to go with motion, and I'm going to change x by 10. So there's an x direction, this is x, back and forth here, y is up and down. So when the right arrow is clicked, I'm going to move 10 steps. And now I'm going to say when the left arrow is clicked, when left arrow is clicked, I'm going to change x by -10. So I'm going to move the other way. I'm going to change x by -10. So he's going to move the other way. So now he can move left and right. Let's go ahead and test this. Right and left. I'm going to do a couple of more events. When the up arrow is pressed, I'm going to change y by 10. I'm going to have y get bigger. And notice the difference between set y and change y. But I'm going to change y by 10. And events when the down arrow is pressed, I'm going to change y by -10. Change y change y, here we go, by -10. So let's go ahead and test this code. So I can move left, I can move right, I can move up, I can move down. You can also make your character say things. So when this sprite is clicked, I want him to say something. So when this sprite is clicked, I'm going to go to looks, and I'm going to say, why are you clicking me? Why are you clicking me? Question mark for 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and see how our program works. He moves right, he moves left, he moves up, he moves down, and if I click on him, he says, why are you clicking me? Why are you clicking me? So you've really written your first program here. You can even introduce some sounds. So let's introduce a sound in addition to why are you clicking me. Play sound meow and say why are you clicking me. Okay, so let's check this out. Turn on my sound here. Why are you clicking me? Why are you clicking me? Why are you clicking me? How fun is this game so far? Okay, and let's see what else I can do. I'm going to do one more little thing here, and then I want you to experiment with whatever you can try to do. This is just a way of familiarizing yourself with this program. I'm going to save this as my first project. Okay, and I'm going to hit File, Save. But I'm going to add one more little thing here, which is I'm going to draw a new sprite, and I'm going to select a sprite from the library, and I'm going to choose bananas. So I'm going to double click on, or click on that, hit OK. I'm going to drag the bananas where I want them to be, right here. Okay. And I'm now going to do one other command with my sprite. Notice I go from the bananas back to the sprite, which is my cat. And now I'm going to do something kind of cool, which is when this is clicked, when the green flag is clicked, I'm going to do something forever. I'm going to check something. If, and now I'm going to go to sensing. If I am touching the bananas, then I'm going to say something else, which is say, actually, I better make it just say it for 2 seconds, otherwise it'll keep saying it forever. Say, I found the bananas. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this program does. Boom. I'm running the program, I hit the green flag. So all of these things will run. Notice what happens with this when I hit the right arrow. You see how that's supposed to flash? I don't know why it didn't actually, that's weird. It's supposed to flash to show you that I clicked the right arrow. So right arrow moves, left arrow moves, up, down. If I click on the guy, that still happens. And then if I get to the bananas, check this out. I found the bananas. And I found the bananas. So you can sort of see what you can create with your game so far. I mean, you're really just doing some basic stuff, but it's actually kind of fun. And the name of the game is right now to just play, to see what you can do. There's just experiment with the different blocks, see what blocks exist, see what you can sense, see what you can control, and have an experiment with this period to get familiar with this Scratch environment and programming within Scratch. That's what you're going to be doing today, and that's it. Yeah, that's what you'll be doing today. Okay, thanks.